Hi there, I'm back and I wanted to go over a couple more brushes with you. Since I just did a brush haul on Crown brushes, I wanted to discuss with you the ones that I previously had, and I wasn't going to do this video, but I decided what the hell, since I'm on a kind of a brush kick right now. So I want to discuss with you a lot of my NYX brushes. I bought the NYX brush set for $150, maybe a little more plus shipping. I think they're a little cheaper now, so you definitely might want to check out the site. But I do love the brushes, I'm not gonna lie. But these are all my NYX brushes right here. Okay, so the first one that I had got was the brow brush, and I don't really use this on my brows. Sometimes I use it on my brows, but on a normal day I don't use eyebrow brushes because I don't really do my eyebrows. So, but this has come in handy with eyeliners. Sometimes I use it on my brows. It's a good brush. I really like it. Let's see, and this is a little messed up because of all the glue tutorials that I've done in the past, but this is a liner brush. Let's put it on my hair, shall we? Alright, see how small it is? So this is a liner brush, and I'm telling you, this has come in handy quite a few times. So I'm pretty happy that they gave me one of these, because I do a lot of like detailed work on my face with this one. Pretty good brush. Might have to buy another one though. Okay, what's next? Alright, let's do this one. And this is called the B11 Primer Brush. It's like one of those little synthetic things. And this is actually a pretty good brush. I mean, you could use this for primer, you could use it for concealer, you could use it for your eyes. You know what I use it for is to blend out my cream eyeshadows on my lid when I decide to use like some sort of primer, like NYX's Milk Pencil. That's great for that. So I do use that quite often. Next one that I use is the B14 shader. And this one I don't use as often, but it's great if you wanted to apply, you know, something to your eyelid, you know, like one specific color to your eyelid. That would come in handy for that especially. So this is a really good one. It's nice and soft. This one, the Blender Eye Brush, and this is B10. This one's a lot bigger, a lot fluffier than the last one. I don't really use this that much. I mean, if I wanted to do some detailed work, like if I wanted to get, you know, like a specific line or a small line with my bronzer or something like that, I'll use that. I mean, I don't know, it might be too big for the eye area. I guess it depends on how big your eyes are. So it's cute. I like it, but I don't really use it that often. Let's see what else. This one, the B05, the foundation brush. Okay, so I don't use this at all. Seriously. Because when I do my foundation, I apply it with my fingers. I do not like the feeling of using a foundation brush because of the fact that I feel that it applies a heavy coat of foundation, and I don't really like heavy coat of foundation. I like a very thin coat, so I usually apply my foundation with my fingers, and I don't apply my foundation all over my face. I only apply foundation where I need it, like my nose, right through here, just this little area right here, my chin, and my eyelids, just to cover up any puffiness or redness. So I don't wear foundation all over my face at all. So this is, I guess this is one for people that really like to apply foundation with a brush. So this doesn't really get a whole lot of use from me, but you know, it's still nice to have one just in case I ever decide to use it, you know, a foundation brush or whatnot. The next one is a skunk brush, a flat top. They call it a flat top B07, and this is a lot like the MAC one, except the bristles aren't very sparse, I guess, and it's more condensed. So I don't know how well this would do with foundation and airbrushing to get that airbrush look. because I've never, as I said, I don't apply foundation with a brush, but I have used this for blush, and it does make a great blush brush. I don't use that one too often though, seriously. Okay, the next one is the flat brush, Po9. And I really haven't found a use for this one either. So, yeah, I don't really think I've used this one, period. But nice to have, just in case I ever do decide to use it or find a use for it. The next one I got is Cheek Cream, and this is the BO4, and it's a nice angled brush. It's synthetic, and it's I guess it's for, you know, applying like moisturizer, you know, stuff like that for your face. I haven't really used that one much either. Okay, the next one is my fan brush, and this is the BO8. And this is supposed to be great if you get like eyeshadow fallout, you just brush it away. But for me, I don't find it thick enough. Like if I were to want to take something away from my eye and fallout, I use a more stiffer type of brush. So yeah, this one doesn't get too much playtime from me. But it's still nice to have, you know, if you ever need one. Alright, the next one is the all-purpose, and this is the B23. And I've used this one for, what have I used this one for? Like eyeliner, I think, at one point, putting on decorative pieces, like rhinestones, stuff like that. So I have used this one. The next one that I had got was the blush brush, and this is BO3. Now I do not use this one in blush at all. Like, it's perfect, I guess, if you wanted to apply blush, but I like a very wide brush to apply my blush, not a thin brush like this one. It's a very nice brush, but I'll tell you what I do use it for is when I put it on like my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and say Perfect Topping, for instance. It's great for a highlight. I always use this for my highlight because it just gets into that small area where you need to get. Good brush. I love that brush. Alright, the next brush that I have is the powder brush, and I use this one a lot. I use this one for my powders. I use this one for blush. What else do I use it for? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, this is a great face brush, seriously. And it's very soft. Oh my god, it's like, if you want to, it's like having your own little pet, I guess. I don't know, but it's really nice. I love this brush. Can't live without that one. Okay, so the next thing is the B15 Smoky. And this is a great little brush for getting those little fine areas, like if you really want to define the crease. Maybe if you wanted to do a little smudging underneath your eye because it's tapered. It has a tapered type of end to it. Do I use this one a lot? Not really. Okay, so the next thing that I had got was Smudger, and this is the B17, and I'm telling you I use this one all the time. If I were to apply like a eye pencil or an eyeshadow right underneath my eye, I mean, it's like perfect. It's the perfect size. Even up on top, if I wanted to do that, it's perfect. You could use this for a lot of things, seriously. But that's my main purpose for the smudger brush. I use it all the time. Can't live without that one. Next thing that I got was the B13, well, it's called Shadow 1. So it's just kind of like a paddle brush, and this I use every day, all the time, and this I use every day, all the time for patting on some eyeshadow on my lid. This is a great lid one. All the time, can't live without. My last brush is the B12 crease brush, and that's what that looks like. And this is perfect. I love this brush. It's this is what I use to get into my crease area, and even my like smaller crease area where you just want to get those like details. This is perfect for that. I use this one all the time, and yeah, I love this brush. I cannot live without this one. My favorite, one of my favorites anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna add my new ones to that. My new crown brushes that I got. And I got a lot of brushes. I don't have any from MAC. I might eventually get some MAC brushes. I don't know, but these are the ones that, you know, I'm using, and they're working pretty dang good in my book, so